Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Six out here. We're gonna be playing Life is Strange Part 1. This is Part 2. I downloaded that first, and I was like, oh, let's just see what Part 1 is at. So I downloaded Part 1, and I guess it's like an adventure story thing. So, I guess it's like a really good, and it's like weird. But, I recorded the first episode last night with my face cam, and we've spoiled this one out of the game. It's not in the game, that's not good for the game. So we gotta be fair. Same thing too. Let's get into it. Yeah, it's okay. I love this movie. Life is Strange, the story goes on for different choices, constantly broken sequence, so the body and the to zoom in. Dude, she's in a fucking hurricane, dude. Now we get stuck up on. You thought it was freezing.
Holy shit.
But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I'm okay.
To shadow, from color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black?
I didn't fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream. Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Why would they be laughing at you?
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and
I do
children.
love my analog camera. I should take a quick picture now.
I love how they swear in this.
Keep it to yourself. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie.
See, it's like real life. It's not like that many games like this.
The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I did know, but I kind of forgot.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're
She was one of those bitches in her class, imagine.
Very good.
Only go 30, but
The
What'd
Daguerrean
it do?
process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The
I
first
can't believe I
American
still have this
daguerreotypes
pencil
were
case.
done by
I should upgrade to the 21st century.
You can find out all of
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I haven't kept up with my journal as much as I should.
And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Victoria doesn't waste a second Obviously Blackwell spent bank on the computers here. Looks like somebody was already
like
working on it.
so cool.
Cool. That printer is amazing. I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures. I could pump out a whole gallery show with that thing. When I don't suck. Someday. I love seeing Mr. Jefferson's awesome photos on these magazine covers.
Pop Vine and Anchorage Dead, featuring the latest work from Mark Jefferson. 10 reasons to get electronic mail.
That was amazing when Mr.
No
Jefferson
one's
took the class
smiling.
picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking
She
cool
just
to watch
said
him at work
fucking in the
framing
game,
us.
bro. What? Like, tell me.
Damn, they have carbon fiber tripods here. The ball head even has a pan lock. God, I'm such a photo nerd. So cool to see Mr. Jefferson's actual
Nor Beauty,
published
some of his
pictures.
digital, who will win?
Gives me hope. This is definitely where cameras go to heaven. Oh man, they have those sweet ultrasonic lenses. And look at that vintage rangefinder.
Damn, she is a straight nerd.
Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest,
Victoria's
newest, most
that bitch.
expensive everything. I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
With all the speed and power expected from a new greenlit, the GRLT 64 is packed with expanded features and magnability. It shoots what you want, where you want, straight out of the camera. JPEG images already have superb quality, including a new level of depth, sharpness, and metallability. $5,300, dude. Yeah, right.
Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is
Yeah,
she,
what a bitch.
15 years old? And people laughed. Huh, this might make a cool shot.
Rachel Amber Love Forever. Heart Forever. Dear
Now I
Kate,
wish
you
I
love your
would've
porn
read
video.
this. Purge.
What? What? Tell me what other game has this.
I like this panoramic view of Blackwell. Everything looks so green and serene. Man, he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor. Can't wait to watch some more documentaries on this bad boy. Here's the poster
you-
for the contest. Mr. Jefferson really expects me to enter. Why? I don't know if I'm ready for my 15 minutes of info.
Are you an everyday hero? Find out. Enter the Win Everyday Heroes photo contest. Submit an image that best represents yourself or others in a heroic action. Deadline October 9, 2013. The winner will fly to San Francisco and represent their school in a National Everyday Heroes competition at the Just Gallery on October 11, 2013. You may submit one image and approved paper for consideration for those 18 and under. A parent permission form must be included with the image.
Even in pictures, The forest around here always looks mysterious.
Alright, that looks like the place where she was at. And, sorry, what? So sorry about that. I don't know what happened. Alright, do that. That's the lighthouse. See, those are connected right there. That's a sign. That is a sign. I wonder if her pictures
Mr.
come
Jefferson
like
is not
to life
messing
or
around with
something.
that monster. He probably paid 20 grand for that camera.
Or his pictures.
I bet he gets pristine digital images. But I still dig my little instant camera.
Yeah, let's go talk to where's Kate?
Kate looks so sad and quiet today. Poor thing.
Hi, Kate. Oh, hi, Max.
Kate, I hope I didn't embarrass you with my lame answer.
It sucks to be dragged into the spotlight.
Unless you're Victoria.
She's got nothing on you, Max. Well, I should get going.
Yeah, me too. Talk to you later.
Sure. Let's talk later, Max.
This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson. Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me. Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I didn't have any time. Way too much homework.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. That's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Okay, what is this? So there's our pictures, so I guess when we take pictures, it's like goes in here. Dad. Happy very special 18th birthday. You're an adult now, but you're still our little girl. Check your account. Don't blow it all at once. Uh-oh, she got some bang. Hey Max, you around? Oh, is you okay? Do you want to get tea later? Absolutely, I'll be free after 4. Talk to you later. Happy birthday, Maxie. I can't believe it's been 18 whole years since you were brought to us. XO. Oh, do you want to meet for coffee after school? I need an excuse not to study. Please? Make sure you check out Necromantic. I'm a fast drive. Mwahaha. Hey man, Max, let's bust shit up. Wait, I have to study for a physics test. So if we bust anything, we'll also have to measure its velocity. Don't ignore this message. Alright, let's see what we got next. My name is Max Caulfield, and ever since I was a little kid I knew I wanted to be a photographer. I've always seen the world through my own lens finder. Maybe it's a way for me to be a part of the world, but at a safe distance. For some reason I was always drawn to an old analog camera gear rather than digital tech. I love all kinds of styles and techniques, but for me the instant camera selfie is one I love most. I don't care if people make fun of me or not. I'm in great company right now. And now I've come all the way back to my childhood home to study photography at Blackwell Academy, a private school for 12th grade seniors. On a scholarship even. I originally left behind Chloe, my best friend forever, at least until I left without talking to her once in 5 years. And it feels so weird to be back here without seeing her yet. So I'm 18 now and officially an adult, even though I don't always feel so wise or mature. And I'm ready to begin a whole new life with no retro camera at my side. I love Seattle. Say cheese. Mr. Jefferson, not only am Not only is Mark Jefferson one of the best photographers in the world, he's also my teacher and one of the reasons I wanted to come to Blackwell. How often do you get to be mentored by one of your inspirations? I've always loved his deco and goth style, and he's so versatile with all his incredible print and advertising works. Still, Jefferson can be a bit condescending. He's pretty hip for his age, but kinda aloof and sometimes pretentious. He has a smug smile when he thinks he's right. But I do think he's preparing us for how tough it is to be a full-time artist. He acts like he understands my own work and obsession with an analog images. He really wants me to enter a photo in this Everyday Heroes contest, but I've done a good job of avoiding that. The winner gets to fly to San Francisco to represent Blackwell Academy and get national exposure. I like to think my work could be good enough to win, and I'm honored Jefferson even bugs me about the contest. I've forgotten if I've ever seen Kate Marsh smile or laugh in the past month. She's really sweet and nice, even though the other students make fun of her Epteen's campaign. Even if they act immature, everybody at Blackwell are seniors, not high school freshmen. She gets a lot of shit. In fact, I know she's involved in a lot of religious groups, but she doesn't preach to me, so I don't care. But she's been extra quiet and introverted the past couple weeks. She looks like she's in zombie mode. I wish I could help her, but I can barely help myself. I wonder if all the bullying has her worn down. I can see how it would. I have to make an effort to talk to her more often. Maybe invite her to tea or a movie. Although she's an adult, I bet she's not allowed to watch R-rated films. Shoosh, I'm dreaming. Then there's Victoria Chase, the elite Blackwell Academy, and a total bitch. I hate saying that. I just know why somebody who's so rich and beautiful needs to be so fucking mean. 18-year-olds at a prestigious academy should be evolving into artists and scholars, not reality show contests. Victoria does everything for maximum drama. She actually wastes her time calling me out in class and taunting Kate Marsh. For reals, I wish her parents could see in action. They'll cut off that trust fund fast. Then again, she's Vortex Club and they seem to own the school, so maybe that's why she doesn't give a shit. The good thing is that she does know art and photography. She can even say all those French names that break my tongue. Her work is a little cold, but she has a good eye. She also has an eye for Mr. Jefferson, which is so obvious that I'm embarrassed for her. She does everything but sit in his lap. He keeps her distance, though. You can all tell she's trying to win Everyday Heroes contest. I'm sure it drives her crazy when there's somebody she can't buy or seduce. Ha. Okay. So, damn, there's 8 pages. Okay. I got accepted in the Blackwell Academy. If words could dance, this would be a rave. Even though I've been here, I've never been to one, but who cares, because I got into Blackwell Academy. I didn't think it would be so excited since it's not like I didn't used to live in the same town, but when I saw the text from Blackwell Scholarship Office, I could literally feel my pulse speed up. I thought I was going to say, sorry, thanks for playing. It took me a few seconds before I read the whole thing. I guess I wanted to enjoy that last moment of blissful ignorance, and when I saw the first word, congratulations, I think I screamed. My mom cried and my dad laughed. So weird. They're so weird, but they're happy, and this means extra financial support because they don't have to pay anything to Blackwell. This means new clothes, and if I can work it, I get a new laptop. Oh, and I have to keep telling myself in that caps that I'm going to Blackwell Academy. August 18th, 2013. So this is it. I'm leaving Seattle to go back to Accordia Bay. Usually people go to high school closest to home. I suppose I am too. It's just I haven't lived there for 5 years. Out of all the best photography programs in the world, I choose to go to the smallest. Back in a town, I was excited about leaving. Maybe I wanted to come back all along and just to see Chloe and I are still even friends, but I do wish Chloe could have moved with us to Seattle. That city was made for her. When we played pirates in her room and in the woods, it seemed like Seattle wasn't that fabled faraway island of treasure and adventure that we were always seeking with coffee shops. I love Seattle. But Seattle wasn't like a fabled Arcentire, but now Blackwell Academy seems more exotic to me than any other place in the world. To study photography under Mark Jefferson, science, insert hearts and flowers. Plus there would be cool, diverse students from everywhere. It won't be like my high school now. I never really found a groove with my classmates, or boys. I'm lucky I have a couple great friends here, but it's time to ship out. So maybe Accordia Bay will actually turn out to be an island of treasure and adventure I've been looking for. August 25th, 2013. Shit is crazy here. I didn't realize how much crap I had to pack until I packed up all my crap. My mom and dad are getting a little too excited. I'm cleaning up my room now. I caught my mom crying when she was packing my shirts. That made me want to cry like a little girl. and never leave Seattle. So instead of packing, I feel like burning all my clothes and just raiding a new thrift store to build up a new Max wardrobe over my junior year. Not that I even have an old Max wardrobe. Nobody will know me except Chloe, and who knows how different we are now, so I can cut my hair and get a tat or some piercings, maybe date a cute foreign exchange artiste from Paris or Rome. I can do anything unless I get busted. And there would be so many super cool chances for my photography to get exposed. Thinking about that is when I get scared but excited, and then I don't feel like crying at all. I get tingles down my arm, sensing the universe opening up for me. I can't wait to leave. I just want things to be different at Blackwell. September 2nd, 2013, 12:07 a.m. My first entry from my new dorm room the night before my first day at Blackwell. Whew. I haven't had any time to write or even take pictures since I got here. My shit is in boxes all over the room, which is small but mine, and I never want to leave. I can't wait to decorate. I plan all the photos. I did meet some of my dorm mates, though I suck at remembering names, so I won't bother right now. But I think I can already see who's going to be cool with me and who's not. It's a bitch trying to get settled into a new school and social scene after I finally found good friends in Seattle. But I'm here now, and this is the start of my new life. Sweet dreams. September 3rd, 2013. Blackwell sucks ass. I told myself not to whine so soon, but damn. The day I started like Christmas morning. I barely had any dreams because I was so pumped to start my first official day of my new life. Like a dorm, I couldn't figure out what to wear. I chose what was on the floor. I'm no good with names and faces right now, but I picked up some names like Kate, Brooke, Taylor, Alyssa. And how could I forget Victoria Chase? Rich, stylish, and title. I could feel her instant judgment when she looked at my raggedy-ass clothes, as if I'm at Blackwell to strike fashion poses. Maybe I'm being extra crispy sensitive, but I think Victoria wants life here to be like her own reality show. Ugh. So that wasn't fun along with my general social unease. I thought it would be easier to bring back. What? Call the ambulance. I don't want this day to end at all. Who is Max? It was incredible to walk across the green campus in the morning mist. I love the stone steps and brick walls of Blackwell. Everything is a picture waiting to be taken. Speaking of, at least one great thing that did happen today, Mr. Jefferson's photography class. There's more to tell, but journal. Forgive me, I'm truly wiped out. September 4th. I have an ass load of homework already, so much bullshit. At least give us noobs a day to acclimate, but to prove I'm not a total loser, I made a new friend in science class. His name is Warren Granham, and he's a serious geek, plus he's dark and witty. He comes across as a kind of know-it-all, and it turns out he does kind of know a lot. We talked about photographers, and he actually named a few I never heard of. We traded numbers, and he'll be a good study partner or a good friend. I'll need at least one based on the clinic, or on the clit action here. I thought being 18 I meant I didn't have to deal with this teenage drama anymore. I thought. At least I get to research famous photographers for some of my homework, but Mr. Jefferson assigned us a ton of reading, but this is exactly what I wanted to study. Jefferson is super cool and super chill. He doesn't try to be hip, just says what he thinks and expects us to as well. I think he's a genius. Oh my god, I want to marry him. Just joking. This one class is worth all the social dysfunction. September 15th, we have 2, 4, 6, we have 6 more pages. Homework is kicking my ass. I bet the teacher's grade harder to stop you from feeling special, but Victoria Chase and her snob minions still front like they're honored guests at Blackwell. The bros here aren't that different. Nathan Prescott is Victoria's male clone with way more money and attitude, if that's possible. His family is the oldest in Arcadia Bay, and I had stories about him though when I was a kid. The Prescotts give a shitload of bank to Blackwell, so Nathan acts like he literally owns the school. Yesterday during class, he put his feet on the desk and started texting, and the teacher didn't say jack. I'd get suspended, but him and Victoria are part of the silly elite vortex club that puts on popular parties, and so they get their way. It's good to be the king and queen. I don't want to slam it everybody. I do. Like Kate Marsh, she's down the hall in one of my classmates, or in one of my classes. She's so pretty and sweet and friendly. It makes her more beautiful than the bitches here, like Victoria, who think beauty is your face and outfit. See, I'm already playing their drama games. No more. September 23rd. Finally had a chance to take some actual shots around campus today. A perfect blue sky, and I always forget how great I feel after I take pictures. When I've been slacking off, speaking of pictures, Mr. Jefferson told us about the National Everyday Heroes Photo Contest he wants us all to enter. The winner gets a trip to San Francisco and lots of publicity. He wants just one photographer from each student. This is exactly why I wanted to come to Blackwell. Of course, I'm scared shitless to enter. At least I have a couple weeks before the deadline in October, so I have plenty of time to stress and procrastinate. September 30th. Excuse me. I don't know whether I love it or hate it here. I'm trying to keep up with my science class of all things. I give a shit or even understand it. Good thing I know Warren. Too bad I can't clone him to take my place in class. Mr. Grant is much cooler than the class. She explains particularly physics so boneheads like me can kind of understand. I love how she relates society to science and vice versa. I can tell she's committed and passionate about life. Unlike some of us in her class, but I'm trying to engage more, even if it means asking actual questions in class instead of hiding in the back. I'm just glad I'm not the only social misfit here. Now, how much homework are you avoiding? October 1st. October, my favorite month, the best weather of the year. I love watching the leaves and change color, turning into tiny flames, but it's still too damn hot. Things global warming. I can't burst out of the big clothes and weather or scary movies yet. Soon, Kay, let me borrow The October Country by Rab Bradbury. I haven't read much by him, which caused Warren to almost revoke my Greek cred before I held out my copy of Battle Royale. His nails in the autumn atmosphere of a small town. The last time I wore a Halloween costume was with Chloe. I have pictures in one of my old albums. I should find a real Halloween party to crash on and experience some social mingling. If that's a Vortex Up Stokefest swimming party, or is that back Stokefest? You so punny, Max. At least I'm trying to climb out of my cocoon. I shouldn't expect my life completely changed after a few weeks of Blackwell Academy. As my parents love telling me, Luke, you have all the time in the world. Wow. There's a lot of reading. I haven't done that much since like school, dude, in a few months. But, so, I mean, that just told you really about everything. Alright, let's get out of here.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
Did you start it?
Welcome to the real world.
Cute?
Hot.
Then I might send you a special picture.
Because Max wants everybody to see how cool she is. She plays it so sharp.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total
asshole.
loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
Dude, I love how they swear in this game.
She's so
I love how they swear in this game. My friend just downloaded this game too. He's playing it. He's a little in front of me because he didn't read everything, but...
Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool. Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people.
Imagine a world without you. American girls, I'd like to.
These missing persons posters are popping up everywhere.
Drive in a car.
Let's hear from Arcadia Bay Day missing Monday, April 22nd, 2013. Age 19 years old, 5'5", weight 110, hair blonde, eyes Asian, tattoo on a calf on a dragon, and a star on the inside of the left wrist. Rachel Amber, age 19. Please call with any information.
I shouldn't be so stingy with my blood.
Blood, give it up. Blackwell Academy News for join the Hollywood Drive on October 31st, 2013. Best costume wins the prize.
There's Taylor, always waiting for Victoria. I think that's Courtney. She's such a slave to Taylor and Victoria.
Trying to like find everything so I don't miss anything.
love that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual.
Guess that's your old friends.
I hate having everybody see inside my locker. Yes, this poster must stop bullies dead in their tracks. Stella is always deep in her notes. She didn't come to Blackwell to mess around. Dana is on my floor too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader. They must make them in a factory. That's Dana talking to, I think his name is Justin. I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type. Poor Daniel, he's so nice. I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan. I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. And he's a Vortex Club member.
Should I go to the science room? Did you go to the science room? Oh, never mind.
Science room. Here's the portal to Warren's brain.
This is so cool.
I wish October would last forever.
Facts, that's my birthday month.
It looks like she's been gone for months. They should just call it a sugar machine. That would be awesome if you put money in there and a bag of sugar dropped out. Don't need a PC. Missed the Poetry Jam tryouts, and I did not.
I wish the music would turn off, bro. Reward on December 16, my backpack with all the school books and a new tablet was taken from the cafeteria after I left it on the table. I really need this stuff for school, and my tablet has a lot of very personal pics of my late cat. Rest in peace. So if you have any details or would like to confess, you know who I am or where I am. Word up, Blackwell Poetry Jam tryouts on October 5th, 3:15 p.m. in the main lobby. For sale, PC laptop fully loaded, $600.
That's so messed up. I should contact them to find out what I can do.
Today we came to your bay. Over the past decade, climate change has altered the Oregon coastline, including fish and fauna. This was helped to decimate the state's fishing industry. Especially in the Acadia Bay. Raise your voice against pollution and save our historic town. Don't let your town die. Sorry, I was frustrated for me.
I wonder what actually happened to her. Good thing I left my AK at home.
High school shooter.
Principal doesn't come out of his office much. Rachel Amber. She's so pretty. I hate these posters, so sad. Miss Grant is a great science teacher. How many students ever actually memorize all this shit?
Facts.
I guess we all should these days. There's the lighthouse again. Yay, Halloween, my favorite time of year. The Bigfoot stomp. I should develop some school spirit. Go team. He's cute. I like skater boys. Too bad they don't like me. Figures Juliet would be dating Zachary. Jocks sucked up in the Vortex Club. There's Juliet from my dorm. Yet another Vortex Club disciple. Nerd alert. This poster has Warren written all over it. These missing persons posters are popping up everywhere. I can hardly wait to never be too cool like Nathan and Victoria. Lame. It looks like she's been gone for months. There's Hayden, another Vortex Club bro. But he's actually not an ass.
Actually not an ass.
American girls, it's sad to imagine a world.
I wonder what actually happened to her.
American
Blackwell sure takes its swimming seriously. But otters are cute. Look at these trophies. Gotta give it up for those
She
things.
do.
They do stomp. You can really learn a lot about a school by the weird shit.
Best singer ever in Oregon, looking for the best guitarist ever to form kick-ass band to take over the world. Influences the Romancers, the Shine, the Beatles, the Romance, the White Stripes, the Romance, blah 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 blah. Sad, lonely, depressed, come prayers with your peers, Bible study, Sundays at noon in the Cartier Bay Library, all fates are welcome, so be happy. So like an experience, retired PE teacher, former otter champion, one person will train you and glide to the water and brush your inner otter. For details, contact Michael Ranchi at waterlog at affordable Beijing. Like new tablet for sale. Tablet for sale contains 5 gigabytes of well, there's that fucking tablet.
Guys, Samuel is such a weirdo. But I kinda like that about him.
Alright, sent to the bathroom.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me.
Damn. You need to be cleaning the bathroom, what the hell?
I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy? Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it. When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day. Whoa, where did that butterfly come from? It doesn't look like any kind I've ever seen before. The blue wings are practically glowing. I can almost feel the air moving around me. The butterfly feels almost
What?
like a spirit.
I've just entered the bathroom.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress.
I just
You're
entered
okay,
the
bro.
bathroom.
Just come to 3.
Nathan just came in.
Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you check the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this, bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck
Oh.
I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Holy
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be?
bro, I just seen that, bro. We just teleported back to class.
He shot that poor girl. I up my hand,
What the hell?
and then I was back here.
Likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
from light to shadow, from color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now,
Shit!
can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot believe this.
capture the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Diane.
Can I actually reverse time?
Victoria? Why Arbus?
I did it.
Can you give
I
Bro, that's
actually did
crazy.
it.
a photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured the
human time machine.
This is getting lit.
Anybody? Bueller?
Damn it, everything is the same.
There you go.
Damn, keep it together, Max.
Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces.
Still the same. When I took my selfie, Jefferson asked me a question. If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh, 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 shh.
What is going on? Nothing has moved at all. If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Oh, it's a new page. This does not exist. This would be the weirdest journal entry I've ever made. So weird I don't know how or where to start, but it started with the most vivid dream of my life. I was lost in a storm by the lighthouse until I came to the edge of the cliff. Then I saw a giant tornado headed for Arcadia Bay. It was so real that I could feel the rain stinging my face, and I was scared shitless. Then a boat hit the lighthouse, and I swear I actually felt like I was going to die. But I woke up in Mr. Jefferson's class, and I wasn't even sleeping. I almost fell out of my chair. Jefferson called on me, but I totally blew the answer. Of course, Victoria pounced on me and made me look like a bigger idiot. She's so awful that I didn't have the guts to turn in a photo for the Everyday Heroes contest. While Victoria did her usual suck up to Jefferson, he's so cool and he clearly wants me to succeed. Just when I thought Victoria Chase would be the worst and my social problems now I have to deal with Nathan Prescott, but I guess he was the one who triggered my crazy rewind power by shooting that girl in the bathroom. He's 19 and already a scary fucking prick. And I guess I have a little advantage on Nathan but being able to manipulate time, but if he shoots me, I may not be able to reverse anything. I have to be careful around him, especially since he's obviously got friends in high places as his family last name and particularly branded. And every building here at Blackwell has money against mine. On one hand, I do kind of feel bad for Nathan because he doesn't seem to be in control. He's doped up or over-medicated. On the other, he's an asshole who nobody has called out. And he almost killed / did kill a girl on campus. Should I go straight to the police? What do I say about my rewind power? I can't say anything. I just have to watch my own back from now on. Or, oh, school days.
I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you.
Still the same stupid picture. My pencil case is still in the same place.
Isn't that too
Wowzer, my old broken camera is new again.
What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence? She had a brilliant eye. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm
Imagine
not
take a
dreaming
test
this.
and then get the answers
real.
after and then just rewind
I
and
can
take
tell.
the test again, you know? Be a
Your
genius.
generation.
So I can go back in time.
Selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead yet? Can I save her?
Portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for...
I need to go to the bathroom quickly and check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody here who
Shit.
knows their
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
is a French painter
And I need
who
time to save that girl.
types. A process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very
Scary
good,
means you
Victoria.
learn to
What
use
if I
for a fact
rewind
that you may
again?
be able to use
Gives
it.
him the right answer.
Detailing people's people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first... Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter
Hello?
named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Hello?
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not great. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero. That girl needs your help now.
Oh shit, maybe I have that photo to turn in.
I just worked so hard in
I
the
wish I
shop.
could go talk to Mr. Jefferson about what's... Excuse me. Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm not avoiding, just...
Biding time, waiting for the elusive right moment.
Exactly.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
I just worked so hard in the shop, and I'm sure you know what it's like to be consumed by your work. I just really think Everyday Heroes is an important culture.
I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I'd never let one of photography's future stars...
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
A butterfly is gonna be the picture.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy. Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
And they came in.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where did you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing
Ever
down!
Tell me what to do.
I need a hammer to break it open.
People trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
I need a hammer. Holy shit, I can't let this happen. If I can reverse time again, I can help her.
You get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they? No way.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
You better run.
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
That was me on Michael Myers.
Do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to. Your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
What an asshole. Alright, well, thank you guys for watching the first episode. Let me know if you guys liked it. I think it's really good for like a real life game. But comment down below because there's a part 2, game 2 for this. So I really need you guys' feedback. So drop a thumbs up.
With